welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maggie. Today we're going to be reviewing 3 different products from Essence Cosmetics. One of these is a foundation that's been in the collection, and then the other 2 are from their Get a Crush on Apricots little line that they did. We are going to be trying the Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. It's a 24-hour long-lasting foundation, and I got the shade 30 Neutral Ivory, which is the perfect tone for me. It says it has natural coverage, finish with weightless skin feel, and it's also vegan. 2 things are the Got a Crush on Apricots Aura Blush, as well as the Baked Highlighter in this collection. It's very pinky peach and it's in the shade Feel That Apricot Desire Sun. I probably butchered that, but that is what it's called. It's got a nice golden sheen. This is after I had used it, so you can see more of that peachy tone on it. This is my very red and broken out skin. My period happened and then I was away from my skincare routine for like over a week and not drinking enough water, and it shows. I started with a thin, like 1 pump, I would call it. It's a squeeze tube of the foundation on the one side of my face. I feel like this is a good test for like acne-ridden skin to see how much it really covers. And obviously you could still see the marks because the pigmentation on my zits are there. They almost look purple. I feel like if I color corrected, maybe it would look better. I do end up taking an extra layer, and I decided to do a few layers of this just to see how good the coverage is and how if it settled weird, because sometimes foundations do not do well with multiple layers, and this one did do pretty good. Obviously it didn't cover all those marks from my acne, but and then at the end of the day it really doesn't bother me. Obviously because it has the aloe vera ingredient, it will be good for hydration, but I've always used aloe vera, you know, gel on my face for acne, so maybe it'll help treat it and help with getting rid of that pigmentation, because I usually do that when I'm breaking out a lot. I'll do retinol and aloe vera and vitamin C, and that really helps get rid of those scars from the acne. There is a nice little close-up look. It doesn't look too makeup-y in my opinion. It's giving like maybe like a tinted moisturizer with extra coverage, if that makes sense. And like I said, I did do the other side with another pump, and I did do a few layers just to see how nice and buildable this was, and it did look pretty good. I didn't end up using concealer today, so I just brought it up under my eyes to help cancel out that blue purpleness. The only thing I had underneath this was a Hawaiian Tropics Face SPF as a moisturizer and an SPF, and I just applied the foundation as is. I just wanted to see how it would wear like that, because I have been doing that more instead of piling a bunch of products on my skin before I put foundation on, and it did not disturb the foundation at all, so that is a good sign. I do need to try it with like more of a pore filling primer or my e.l.f. Invisible Blurring SPF. I'm curious to see what that looks like. I want to say I applied at least 3 layers and it looks pretty good. Obviously my acne spots are still pretty there, but I didn't really expect them to be too coverable because they are in that infancy stage. They are blooming, they are ready to be popped, which I know you're not supposed to, but I just can't help it. I set it with my favorite powder, which is the One Size Beauty Blurring Setting Powder, and translucent. I just didn't want the color to change at all. Obviously there again, you can see the spots, but I still think this coverage looks amazing. And here is next the blush, and it is the Aura blush, so it has different rings of different color. This is what I would call a soft glam blush. I did have to use quite a bit of it to really make an impact on the cheeks. It smells exactly like Sour Patch Kid peach flavor, or the peach rings. I'm obsessed with smelling it because those are probably my favorite candy right now. Probably another reason I've been breaking out a lot. But anyways, the blush is very cute, matte, so it kind of helps keep you matte during the day. A nice soft peachy color, nothing too super vibrant, so if you're a little bit of afraid of blush, I feel like this one is good for you. But I liked it. I'm gonna keep using it. Definitely does give aura vibes with those rings of different colors. Very beautiful. I did end up throwing that into the crease and around my eye just to tighten the color a little bit more. And then we're going to go in with that baked highlighter. I was excited about this because I do like their original baked highlighter. It's like what I would call a highlighter without the sparkle. It's very like, you can really buff it into the skin and it just looks natural. I would say this one is a little bit more shimmery than that. Definitely has more of a sparkle vibe to it. I did put it on my eyes too and on my cheeks just because, I don't know, thought it would tie the look in together. It is icy in the right way and it does have that pink peach flip to it, which I enjoyed, and it really tied in with the blush really well. It was about 3 o'clock when I put this on, and I ended up going to work and then working out for about 45 minutes, including doing, you know, work in general. And my makeup looked so good by the end of the day. It didn't look cakey or it didn't wear off in weird spots. Even the blush was still there, which I was surprised because it was such a soft color. I forgot to film what my face looked like the day 1, but this is day 2 and it didn't look as good. I would say the difference is I didn't use my SPF hydration like face SPF today. And I feel like that really did help yesterday. It looks a little dry today, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe I just didn't moisturize my skin enough, but I would definitely say, even though it said it was hydrating, I definitely need a little extra hydration to keep it looking nice and juicy by the end of the day. Definitely is still a good foundation to try out for sure, and it's so affordable. It's worth the shot. Hope this little review and the swatches of the blush and highlighter helped you out if you were looking into those. I'd definitely say blush and the highlighter are definitely worth it, especially that blush. If you are a scent girly, you will love that it smells like beach rings. But anyways, I hope you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Bye!